Hello, in day 14 we are going to learn how to create the shear wall in the StatPro. So shear walls are nothing but RCC wall, just like a slab. So we do the shear wall. Normally this is the column and this is the slab and this is the beam and this is a RC shear wall. Okay, so here you can see shear walls are provided to prevent the lateral forces. Example, earthquake forces, slip forces, like that. So this is a photo or peak shear wall diagram. So there is no lateral deflection because of the lateral forces. And then here you can see non-shear wall diagram. The structure without shear wall will deflect like this because of the lateral forces. You can see earthquake forces or wind forces. Shear wall is a structural member in a reinforced concrete frame structure to resist the lateral forces such as wind forces, earthquake forces, etc. Shear walls are generally used in high-rise buildings subject to lateral wind and then seismic forces, as I already told you. And the reinforcement concrete frame structure, the effect of the wind forces increase in the significance as the structure increases in the height. We have to add the design factors like FC, that is compressive strength of the concrete is nothing but the grade of the concrete, and then next yield strength of the steel, and then we have to provide the cover for the shear wall about 20 to 25 mm. Let's create this one in the StatPro. Here you can see I just opened the last geometry itself, that is the G+5. We had done till design, okay, without shear wall we have. For that I am just clicking on 3D rendered view. Now there is no shear wall. First we have to create the geometry, that is nothing but shear wall. To create the geometry, click on the geometry option and then add a surface. Add a plate we use for the slab and then add a surface we use for the wall. Next you have to add. You can start from any one of the point and then you can add it like this. Yes. Again you can use a translation repeat or you can draw. Just like a plate, we have to add the surface with the help of surface option. You can go to 3D rendered view. This is how I added the shear wall. Like this way, you can add to the requirement area. So just go ahead with this much only. Surface. With the help of surface cursor, you can select the surface. Next, once you've done, property means we have to give the thickness for the surface. For that thickness option, plate means it is a wall. Normally we go ahead with 6-inch wall, 9-inch wall. So I am just going with 6-inch now, 0.15, add and close. With the help of surface cursor, just select the surfaces and then assign. Next, go to the support. Already we had done with the support and loading and all the things. In this case, you can add the seismic and then wind according to the last videos what we studied separately. The next, analysis and print. All add close, same thing we have to do. Command analysis, perform analysis, all okay. Analyze, run analyze and then save. Make sure you have a zero error. Click on the go to post processing mode. Select the type loads and then with the help of the surface cursor you can check the surface. There is the maximum absolute stress, you can check for that particular type of the shear wall. But not yet we converted this surface as a shear wall. For that again I click on the modeling design. Just below the concrete there is separate option. We have a shear wall. We have to design it separately. And then we added 4 surfaces, surface 1, surface 2, surface 3. This surface I want to convert this as a wall. For that click on surface 1 and then click on the create panel option so that you get separately. Again you start from the first point and then cover it. Once you done, it is asking that would you like to add this panel as a beam or column or wall. I want to convert this as a wall, that is shear wall. Click on OK and then yes. Again I click on the shear wall surface to create a panel like this. Change the category into wall. Next again shear wall. Make sure you are adding a wall for each panels. I want to convert this surface panel into wall. Repeat the same process. How much number of panels you have to do the same thing. Again surface 4. This one wall. Okay. Like this way, once you converted these surfaces into wall, we have to add the design parameters according to IS 456. Select parameter, add this into available, clear cover for the shear wall, FC and then FY main like this. Okay. So once you select the parameter, you have to define it. Clear cover for the shear wall is 20 mm to 25 mm. I converted it into meter. Add it. M30 30 into 1000. 415 into 000. Next, whatever the parameters you defined, that you have to assign it for the shear wall. With the help of surface cursor, I am going to select all the surfaces. Then I am going to apply this cover. Assign. Compressive strength. Assign. Again select the surfaces and then assign. Steel, select the faces and then assign. Once you assign, you have to say add a shear wall. This is a separate command we have for the shear wall. Add and close. And again you just select all the surfaces and then you can say design. Check whether we have the portion mark. Here design. Assign to selected shear walls. Done. Next I have to say analysis, all, add, close. Command analysis, perform analysis, all, add, close. Analyze, run, analyze and then save. So like this way, you just click on the view output file to get the theoretical result. Click on post processing mode to check the graphical result. So once you add, then you can go ahead with the surfaces and then you click on the maximum absolute stress. Here you can see the result related to the surface. When you double click, you can get the concrete design related to that. So this is how you have to add the surfaces to the required portion and then how to do the design. In the next video, we learn the other commands. Thank you.